Hey, how you doing? Hope you've had a good week. I'm going to do something a little bit different this week. There's a contest going on with a company called Skio Music. You can go online and you can check them out. They're running a competition to do remixes of the EMF track Unbelievable. And they've made available the stems for the track. The stems are the parts. So I've managed to get these parts and I'm going to put them around the electronic kit and I'm going to make a remix of it, showing you what you can do and what I do when I do remixes. I thought it would be a real cool way to show you what is possible with eDrumming and how you too can get stuff going on with an electronic drum kit aside from using it as an acoustic kit. So without further ado, let's get on with it. I'll explain things as I go along, hopefully, and we'll build a real quick electronic drum remix for Unbelievable, EMF. Why not, eh? Let's go. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the stems loaded into Ableton. It's running at about 104 BPM. It's a little bit slow for me for the idea that I've got just listening to it as I have a few times. So I'm going to push the tempo a little bit. So I've got it up to 111 BPM. I'll just let you have a listen to what's going on.
You burden me with your questions, you'd have me tell no lies. You're always asking what it's all about and don't listen to my reply.
So I've got a kick that I've put on. I've just got some ideas that I've thrown in there for the time being, just to give me a bit of an idea of what I can get going on. So I've put a kick on a straight 4, just getting some ideas going. At the moment, not playing anything. So here's a different kick. This is more of an 808. Let me take that vocal out. There's a little snare going on there as well. And then there's also this guitar lick that goes. Really like this 808 kick. I want to start building some of this stuff up. So that 808, this guy here is in a drum rack, I believe. Now the next thing they had going on is the vocal. So I want to be able to trigger that vocal. Oh no, there's a oi. That's right, I want to get that oi somewhere too. So the next big one really is to get this vocal happening.
You'd have me tell no lies. You're always asking what it's all.
I want to map to that. There you go. So now when I hit this,
burden me with your questions, you'd have me tell no lies. You're always asking what it's all about and don't listen to my replies. You say to me I don't talk enough, or when I do I'm a fool. These times I spent I've realised I'm gonna shoot through and leave you. The things you say, your papa promise just give you away. The things you say, you're unbelievable.
The next thing that I like is this guitar part here. I'm just going to take one side of that and we're going to put it on that tom, G1. Okay, so we've got the guitar loops going on here. I want to add a loop to it. I think having a loop in there as well is going to really add to it. So I'm going to search through my samples over here, find some loops that I like. I'm going to drop the samples I like into this drum rack as well, and set the chokes up too, so that they choke each other. And I also want to trigger your unbelievable sample. I think that would be a really nice thing to do. So what I'm going to do is set up another drum rack. So the kit's now going to be playing 2 drum racks in Ableton. One's going to have loops on, the other was going to have all the bits that I've already put on there, like the 808, those dirty noises, and the guitar licks as well. We've got some nice loops going on here, and there's a nice sound that's happening on this part of the kit, which is really cool. I want to get some things going on the DTX, on the multipad. So I'm going to drop some of these samples onto a simpler, and I want to play some chords as well. So I might grab a Sylinth and get that up and running too. And then I also want to map. I've got the vocal put in 3 times in here. I've got another 3 examples of the vocal. Here you go. So I want to map these as well to the multipad. So now I've got the...
Burden me with your questions.
And I've got the next one.
You're dating me, I don't talk enough. When I do, I'm a fool. These burden me with your questions. You haven't been telling no lies. Burden me with your questions. You haven't been telling no lies. You're always asking what it's all about. Don't listen to my replies. You say to me, I don't talk enough. When I do, I'm a fool. These times I spent, I've realized I'm gonna shoot through and leave you. The things you say, your purple prompts just give you away. The things you say, you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
So there you go, that's just a few hours messing about with the kit so far. I think I'm going to leave it there for this week. The contest, I don't think it finishes till March the 18th, so I've got loads of time. But also, this isn't about entering a contest. This is about showing you what you can do with an electronic drum kit. And when people offer these remixing opportunities, you too can get involved with this. You just need to get a load of samples, load of ideas as well. I'm running it on Ableton Live, as I always do. So come back next week. I'm going to get some video going on, which I love doing. They don't ask for video in the contest, but again, it's what I do, so I want to get that going on. And some people have asked me about the video side, so I'm going to have a look at that in the coming week. Sorry, put the video together as well, so you can see that. You can see how all the video stuff works with this. Thanks for watching. Again, if you're interested in all this stuff, I know some of you are, and you've already signed up, which is great. Get on over to tugted.com and get notified for the book that's coming out real soon. And again, if you've got any questions, get them over. If you're sitting there going, how the do I do that? Get them over, man. Send us a message, give us a call, send us an email, however you want to get hold of me, and I will do my best to answer it. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week, and we'll get some video going on. Take it easy, guys. Have a great week. See you later.